WCW wrestling fans right here, live from Providence, Rhode Island. Me, Steve, along with Jesse the Body, and this is the LWF Legends Wrestling Federation. All right, we are here live from Providence, Rhode Island. Tonight, we have got some tremendous action, including the LWF Tag Team Championship. It will be decided here tonight. Our opening contest now features two other champions. No titles on the line. This is just about pride. We're going to see the LWF Heavyweight Champion of the World, Roddy Piper, going up against the Intercontinental Champion, Tito Santana.
Well, I'll tell you right now, Roddy Piper, the two-time LWF World Heavyweight Champion, and 2k17 has been his season. The man who heads up Piper's pit with Cowboy Bob Orton and Mr. Wonderful Paul Orndorff. As far as I'm concerned, there's no stopping the hot line.
Well, indeed, he has been on a tear here in the past 11 months. The Rowdy one, the Hot Rod. This is a match where pinfalls can take place anywhere in the arena, and that is something that you would think would perhaps favor Roddy Piper in his very aggressive, unorthodox style of wrestling.
Well, you say that's so unorthodox. I'll tell you right now, he's a brawler. He's never pretended to be anything else, and much like me, he knows that the rules are there to be skirted, and that's what he does better than anyone.
Well, we'll see if he can do it tonight as he takes on some top-notch opposition. He'll be going up against the one, the only Tito Santana.
Tito Santana, the Intercontinental Champion, and in my opinion, very, very fortunate because the Magnificent Morocco is the rightful champion.
Well, I'm not sure how you come up with that deduction, but Tito Santana beat the Magnificent Morocco and took the Intercontinental title inside of a steel cage just over a week ago. Now, neither of these men's titles are on the line here tonight, but there's a lot of pride at stake.
Well, obviously, neither one of these two dudes wants to lose this matchup. Titles be damned. This is all about pride, like you said. It's also about bragging rights.
Oh, Piper wasting no time whatsoever. biting on the head of Tito Santana.
Well, I hate to say I told you so, but I told you so. The Rowdy Roddy one going right after Chico Santana.
It's Tito Santana.
That's what I said, Chico. Oh, now look at this. Leave it to the Mexican to bring a baseball bat into the fight.
Excuse me. Now Santana hammering down on Rowdy Roddy Piper. Both men knew the rules stepping into this one. And Santana now stretching out that leg. We can only imagine he is softening that thing up with that figure four leg lock if he can apply it. What a huge win this would be for Santana as the Intercontinental Champion if he were able to defeat the World Champion.
Well, it would be a very, very big win. I'll give the devil his due on that, but I don't think he's capable of getting it.
Flying drop kick by Santana, missed the mark, and now look at this. The hot rod sends it over the rail. And these two men now are fighting it out amongst the fans.
Well, it's pinfalls count anywhere. That's anywhere in the arena. And Piper taking advantage of that opportunity.
Santana just set Piper over the guardrail back ringside, and now look at this flying head scissor. Beats him down. Santana hooks the leg. Referee's there.
No way. No way. You're not going to pin Rowdy Roddy Piper with a flying head scissor.
Santana able to get a 2 count, but you're right. Was not able to secure the pinfall. Santana, he's hitting over that figure four leg lock, and it's on.
Rowdy Roddy Piper's got to turn it over. There's no other way out. If Piper doesn't turn it over, he's going to be jeopardizing that world title. Even though it's not on the line here tonight, if he blows out a knee, it's going to be very hard to defend it.
Santana, DDT dropping Piper here outside the ring.
Well, I'll tell you that blue pad, that mat that's outside the ring does not provide much cushion. It may be better than the concrete floor, but not by much.
Santana now has got the upper hand on the world champion. Big uppercut. Oh, Piper, you've got to be kidding me.
Well, you know what? Piper is just fighting fire with fire. It was Tito Santana bringing a baseball bat into this thing, so Piper just grabbed a bat of his own. A much smaller one, I might add.
All right, we're going to try and keep this family friendly, please. Roundhouse. Bolo punch by the hot rod, and Santana had his world rock, but now battling back again. Head scissor takes Piper down into the steel steps.
Well, he's going to hook the leg, but I don't think it's enough to get him, and it's not. Right now, somewhere there's a taco sale stand missing its vendor.
Please stop that.
Well, we all know that Chico Santana sells tacos on the side to make ends meet.
Stretching that leg once again. Santana really doing a number on the leg of Roddy Piper. And you have to wonder if Piper wins or loses this match, really, what condition will he be in for his next title defense? Piper, since winning that title, has had a habit of defending it on a once-a-month basis. That said, he's only got another week left, and he'll have to defend it again.
Following the pile driver, Rowdy Roddy Piper gets the 3 count.
Unbelievable.
No, it's very believable. That's why he is the LWF World Heavyweight Champion.
Pile driver by the hot rod, and that was all it took. Santana right there drops Rowdy Roddy Piper head first. Here we see it, that big bolo punch dropping Santana.
Well, Rowdy Roddy Piper showing why he is the hot rod.
Fans, we still have the LWF Tag Team Championship. It will be on the line right here tonight. Don't go away. All right, wrestling fans, we are back once again. We are live from Providence, Rhode Island. A moment ago, we saw Tito Santana, the Intercontinental Champion. This is the man that he defeated for that title from magnificent Morocco from Sunset Beach, Hawaii.
Yeah, well, like I said earlier, Tito Santana was very fortunate in my opinion. And just shows right there that he wasn't up to the task when he went one-on-one with Hot Rod Rowdy Roddy Piper.
Oh, I believe that was a match that could have gone either way.
Yeah, but it didn't go either way, did it? It went the way of Rowdy Roddy Piper.
Feud here has been going on for several weeks as well between the magnificent Morocco and the former world heavyweight champion Bob Backlund. Backlund has struggled here in the LWF this season, trying to get back up to championship form. But a win against the Magnificent One would definitely help propel him in that upward category.
Well, you know what the problem with Bob Backlund is? Time has left him behind.
What are you talking about?
I'm talking about Bob Backlund. That's what I'm talking about. Bob Backlund wants to wrestle the Magnificent Morocco. You cannot wrestle the Magnificent Morocco. You've got to fight. And Bob Backlund still thinks he's in college. Wrist locks, drop toe hold, side headlocks. That's not going to work against somebody like the Magnificent One. He's not here to wrestle you. He is here to beat you up.
Oh, or maybe an element of truth to that. But Bob Backlund, one of the toughest and by far one of the greatest technical superstars ever to step inside the squared circle. However, the Magnificent Morocco, one of the most violent pugilists ever. He's got the ability to decimate an opponent no matter who it may be.
Well, you look at the lineup, and now both of these guys have been up and down a roster that would make anyone else blush. But Morocco's been inside the steel cage with the likes of Hulk Hogan. He's had that long, drawn-out series of feuds with guys like Pedro Morales and Chico Santana, just to name a few.
Let's not forget the Superfly Jimmy Snuka.
Absolutely, that's what I'm talking about.
But Bob Backlund, in his own right, he has also been around the block a time or two. His battles with likes of superstar Billy Graham, Ivan Koloff, and the list just goes on and on. Flying drop kick now by Backlund, drops the Magnificent One. And the tag team titles still on the line here at our main event this evening, as Bob Backlund goes to work on the left knee of Morocco.
Oh, that's what I'm talking about right there. Bob Backlund trying to wrestle. He got a little bit there with some punches on that knee. But look at this right here. The Magnificent Morocco with that stiff clothesline. And now Bob Backlund's down and he's not moving. They don't use that clothesline very much in Princeton, Minnesota.
Well, you would know.
Absolutely, I would know.
Oh, that wasn't the Hawaiian Hammer, but it was very close.
That's the softening blow right there.
Perhaps it is. Now the Irish whip into the ropes. Backlund drop kick right on the money. Morocco once again in trouble. Backlund dropping the elbow right to the small of the back. Morocco takes it over with that deep arm drag, and Morocco seems to think this one's over.
Well, I don't know if I would agree with that quite yet.
Shoulder breaker.
I don't think Morocco wants it to be over yet. I think he wants to instill a little bit more punishment and inflict a little bit more pain.
Oh, wait a minute. This could be it. Hawaiian Hammer.
That's it. It's all over right there.
1, 2. Oh, and Bob Backlund somehow getting that shoulder up.
You won't see too many people ever get a shoulder off the mat after taking the Hawaiian Hammer. But Bob Backlund's in all kinds of trouble.
Well, now it's Backlund with that clothesline. Perhaps they do teach that in Princeton.
No, I think he learned that right here tonight from Morocco.
Well, even if that's true, he's a quick study, and you got to give credit where credit is due. Nice suplex right there by Bob Backlund. Another one of those clotheslines, and now Backlund going to town on Morocco. Morocco going for the boot. Backlund catches him, takes him down.
The Magnificent Morocco's got to come up with a solution for this right now, because Bob Backlund really got a lot of momentum going behind him.
Here's 2, and Morocco.
Well, look at the look on that howdy-doody face of Bob Backlund. Wants to know how come he couldn't hold Morocco down. Well, I'll tell you a very simple reason why. The Magnificent Morocco is just that tough.
Knee striking Morocco, and I believe there may be some blood. Oh, Backlund working the arm. And yes, blood flowing down the face of the Magnificent Morocco. A lot of momentum behind Bob Backlund for the last several moments in this one. Really dishing out some punishment.
And that's the equalizer right there. Morocco going to the eyes.
Cross knee backbreaker. Morocco taunting the fans here at ringside. Nice move right there by Bob Backlund. Shoulder tackle, taking him down. What's he going to do here? Look at this. Bob Backlund go for the roll. He bridges. Referee's there. 1, 2, and oh, it just missed.
I got to tell you right now, I thought that might be it right there. Morocco is in serious trouble, and he's got to come up with some answers, because Bob Backlund has just been handing out a lot of punishment.
You've got to wonder how much of this may be left over from the steel cage, if perhaps Morocco really is truly not at 100% after the match with Santana. He's got him up. Shoulder breaker.
Morocco hooks the leg. That's the smart thing to do.
Oh, he got him.
Well, say what you will. The Magnificent Morocco, one of the absolute best right here in the LWF. And I will predict it right now. That Intercontinental Championship is coming back to the magnificent Morocco.
Well, that is definitely a possibility. We know there's a return match coming up between he and Tito Santana for that title.
Look at just how tonight's gone. Santana losing his match to Rowdy Roddy Piper, and Morocco overcoming all odds to win his match against Von Backlund. Now you tell me who the best Intercontinental Champion is.
Fans, when we return, the tag team titles are on the line. Stay with us. All right, fans, we are back. This is our main event. It is for the World Tag Team Champions here in the LWF. Here are the challengers. They are former LWF Tag Team Champions, the Natural Disasters, Typhoon and Earthquake.
Yeah, well, I'll tell you right now, they haven't had those titles now in over a year, and this is their first opportunity in almost that long.
Well, the Disasters ran into a team called the Legion of Doom some time back, and they have never been able to put their hands on the gold since then. But tonight, they will have the opportunity, as they will be going up against the British Bulldogs.
Now, I'm going to give all the credit in the world to the British Bulldogs because they're one of the top teams in all of professional wrestling history. But I just don't see how they have a chance against these two monsters.
Well, they are the champions. That brings with them the champion's advantage. They have to be pinned or made to submit, and I don't see a submission happening.
Well, maybe not, but you'll probably see a pinfall happen. Here's the thing. Davey Boy Smith can hold his own against either of these guys, and I do believe that. But I don't see the Dynamite Kid being able to stand up to either one of these.
Well, we're going to find out about that. There they are, the LWF Tag Team Champions.
The belt, that's what it's all about right there.
The FWF, LWF Tag Team Championship. Looking right there at the challengers, Earthquake and Typhoon.
The Natural Disasters, and I believe there's going to be an aftershock right here in Providence, Rhode Island.
Dynamite Kid, Davey Boy Smith, they are the reigning LWF Tag Team Champions. They have made it clear they have no intention of giving those up.
Well, it may not be for them to decide. I think the Natural Disasters are going to have a little something to say about that, don't you?
I can tell you they're definitely going to bring everything they've got to this one. All right, fans, there they are. The LWF Tag Team titles. Bell sounds, action's underway.
Well, there it is, exactly what I predicted early on. Dynamite Kid. Now, I'm not even surprised. I'm not even sure why he's the one starting this match. I'm a little bit surprised about that. I would think they would want to put the Davey Boy Smith in there. He's the powerhouse of their team, to try maybe and soften somebody like Earthquake up and then let Dynamite get a little bit of time. But right now, Earthquake is showing exactly what I said. He's just pummeling Dynamite.
Well, Dynamite Kid does make the tag, and now here comes Davey Boy Smith. Scoop up in the air, and now Davey Boy drops him down with a DDT. Big elbow drop right on the back. Earthquake in trouble. Look at this, bouncing the head. The back of the head of Earthquake bouncing off the canvas here. Irish whip into the ropes. Back out front he goes. Back body drop.
You see the height he got on that one. Took him all the way up into the lights.
And now the tag made. Here comes the Typhoon. You talk about natural disasters. These two men truly living up to that. Hey, back elbow finding a mark.
Well, thus far, neither Dynamite nor Davey Boy able to really do anything to the natural disasters. And I don't like the odds for them to retain the LWF Tag Team titles at the rate they're going.
Still plenty of time left to go in this one, I am sure. Oh, from the middle rope. He caught him.
He absolutely caught him, and I don't know. I mean, look, if Davey Boy Smith gets beat up, there's no chance in the world for the Bulldog. Dynamite Kid is never, and I mean never, going to stand up to these two powerhouses.
Big clothesline takes him down. Tag is made. Here comes Dynamite.
Well, Dynamite might be in there, but again, look at this. When's the referee going to get Davey Boy out of the ring?
Slips out the back door. Dynamite Kid dropping Typhoon on the back of his head. Big knee right to the side, and as long as Typhoon is down on the mat, that equals things up. Springboard body splash.
Well, this is all because the referee failed to control this match. He allowed Davey Boy Smith to stay in the ring even after he tagged out. And that's what led to this moment.
Now frequent tags being made by the Bulldogs, and that will definitely help overcome things as long as Davey Boy can keep Typhoon in this match. Not let him make the tag to his fresh partner.
Back body dropped him all the way out to the apron. And guess what? There's the tag.
Smart move by Typhoon. Can't take it away from him. And now it is Earthquake sending Davey Boy into the corner. Walks right into the big boot.
Look at this. Earthquake with a go behind. Turns it inside out. And now sends Davey Boy Smith all the way out to the ringside area.
Davey Boy coming down hard outside the ring. What is he going to do here? Earthquake's got him. Splits the uprights. Planting that boot to the midsection.
Earthquake really handing out a beating right now. Pillar to post and everywhere in between.
Fans, if you like old school wrestling, then we invite you to join us on the PlayStation Network. Go to your communities tab and do a search for the Humanoid Nation, the #1 community for old school wrestling.
Hey, you know who was the featured star of the week last week, don't you?
Who?
I was, that's true.
Hooks the leg on. 2.
that's not something that just happens by accident. You get voted in. I'm used to winning elections.
I'll bet you are. Over the shoulder now, drops down. Russian leg sweep right there by the Bulldog. Earthquake back up, and let's see what he's got in mind. Into the corner he goes. Could it be a double team? Yes. Rocket launcher, cross body block. Dynamite Kid hooking the leg. We'll see if that's enough. Referee is in position. He got him.
Are you kidding me?
Against all odds, the British Bulldogs are victorious. We see the overhead gorilla press slam. Look here, the Irish whip into the turnbuckle. There's the double team, and this is the move that would put him away. Earthquake in trouble.
I've got to tell you right now, it took a double team and a distracted referee right there.
And the guy that you thought wouldn't be able to hold his own ends up getting the pinfall. Watch right here. Davey Boy intercepting Typhoon and sending him crashing outside the ring. Preserving not only the victory, but the Tag Team Championship.
Well, that was absolutely miraculous. I'm not sure how they pulled it off. But they're fortunate to still be the LWF Tag Team Champions. That's what I got to say.
All right, fans. This has been a tremendous night. We thank you for joining us here for the LWF. Once again, if you want to see more LWF wrestling action, you gotta click the like button and leave your comments in the video box below. Until next time, Mean Scheme for Jesse Lamont saying so long, everybody.